Hello everybody, Mr. Storm here. Welcome back to Persona 5 Royal. In the last episode, we went to try to steal the treasure from Futaba's palace, but we were interrupted by the boss of the palace, which, unlike previous palaces, was not the person's shadow, but rather a cognitive creation from, Futaba's own mind, which was a monstrous sphinx version of her own mother. This kind of idea about her mother that she'd formed into her head that we had to deal with. In the midst of all of this, Futaba herself entered her own palace. And then a whole sequence was very much, I think, a nod to Persona 4, in where the person came into their own segment of the metaverse, meets their own shadow challenges them to face certain uncomfortable truths, and ultimately leading them to them accepting those truths, accepting their shadow, and awakening to their persona, which is what happened with Futaba. But unlike in 4, where those shadows represented kind of the darker aspects of the individual character's personality that they needed to accept and deal with, this shadow was attempting to get Futaba to realize the truth that her whole concept of being responsible for her mother's death was wrong, that the suicide note was a fake, that there was some sort of nefarious thing going on with these men in black suits who were trying to put the blame, trying to convince her family that her mother's death was a suicide, and placing the blame for that suicide on her daughter, which is just a terrible thing to do. So we'll be most likely finding out more about that. But we defeated the cognition and exited the palace. And Futaba, having awoken to our persona, is now down for the count and needs a few days of rest to recover. So that's kind of where we're at the moment. And for the evening here, we can't really do much because we just got out of the metaverse and we don't have ways of dealing with that yet.
Nice.
So, what we're gonna do for the night, I think, is just read. I want to read. Is there anything else more productive I could be doing? I need some kindness, so I could clean the shop. It would also give me points with Sojiro, which I'm going to be needing soon. And we can wait to see if we get free time on the train or in class once we're back in class for reading books. All right, yeah, let's do it.
Hey.
We're gonna clean up the shop.
Well then. Nice.
Yep, nothing new here.
That should do it for now.
Not very many kindness points, but some's better than none because we're kind of behind there.
Hey.
All right, 4 more days, right? What's going to happen? The Phantom Thieves will do something about it. Can they really? We don't even know who they are. It's probably impossible. We need some sort of miracle. If they could do something about it, they'd be gods. Well, we kind of have a plan. Alright, who's this? Being a great model. Okay. If I want to be a great model, I need to start training my body. Ryuji actually told me about a gym he knows. He even said he'd train with me. Why don't you join in too, Kane? We can train together.
Yo.
Okay.
Okay, so that's an option. We can go hang out at the gym with Ryuji and Anne. That's not the worst option in the world. Man, this is crazy. I can't keep up with the constant influx of posts. Isn't it tough being popular, Avalanche? Anyway, here's the latest lead I have. This one seems to be about someone abusing their power. I wonder if it was written by a former employee of the company in question. Apparently one of the higher-ups has been claiming the achievements of his subordinates as his own. That really sucks. That's some business sense. You can't seriously just be accepting of that. Now, I know the name of the company, but I don't have any details on the person himself. The company's over in Shinjuku, so try asking around places where businessmen could hang out. A bar at night might be a start. That should be a good place to get more info on this situation. I hope this isn't asking too much of you. Sorry, I'll look for another one just in case. We aren't just your slaves. Quest received. That's going to be needing us to work at the Crossroads Bar in Shinjuku at night to be able to do that. Huh. What you're doing right now, just running away, doesn't jive with me. Alright, he's at the arcade if we want to hang out with Ryuji. It looks like Takemi. I made a lot of progress with my medicine, but I'm too lazy to discuss it over chat. We're gonna decide later. I think she's at 8 now? About the sushi place. To be honest, I'm still lost in thought about what happened at the sushi restaurant. Was declining his offer truly the correct decision? I would like to hear the opinions on the matter. Okay, so Yusuke wants to hang out. And so we have Anne, Yusuke, Takemi, and Ryuji. I don't have a chariot or a lovers. Oh yeah, I did create Belphegor. Devil. I mean, all these are... Well, Sun's not that useful. I think here's what we're going to do. We're going to, real quick, we're going to head to Shibuya. We're going to head to the Velvet Room.
Hey, inmate.
See if we can take advantage of the new levels we got for any additional fusion. Preference for lovers or chariot personas.
You certainly see.
First thing we want to do is make sure we're all registered.
Are you sure? The inmate. Let's execute him.
All right, what do we got? Kushinada at 42, but we don't have 42. All right. Just full Legion, Thoth, Emperor, Hermit, Arahabaki. Lilum and Andros make a level 5 Incubus. Really? I do need to free up some stuff. Full really isn't useful at all to have. I mean, as far as like a functional persona is fine. It's just having in the list when we're working on confidants is not that important because that confidant doesn't require personas to improve it. All right then.
You change your done already? What?
I still have business here. I'm gonna have to make a decision about which one to get rid of. No, that's not what I want to do. I still... Well, I mean, I have an open slot. But what we'll probably do is we'll toss Andros. And it's got some decent stuff on it, but yeah, it's lowest level. Doesn't have a ton of useful things. So... Let's register.
Justine,
Let's
you
summon.
handle this. Read here.
Lovers. Highest level is this one.
This persona fee is
7
required.
grand. You know what? That's
Accept
fine.
This persona.
Oh.
Read here.
And we need Chariot. Aramitama. Athena at level 46. We're not quite there yet.
Is this what you want?
Counter-Strike, Null Ice. Not a bad one to have.
Is this
Kinki.
what you want?
Life Aid, Heat Up, Endure, Fortify Spirit, all the regens. Like, this one's pretty nuts.
A fee is required.
You know what? I'm gonna
And
summon
accept
it.
This persona.
That's fine.
Are you finished? What?
There might be really good fusion material later on. Alright.
It is time, inmate.
So, we're gonna go ahead and accept Anne's invitation. Alright, let's go sweat it out. He said he's in the gym down in the back alley off Central Street. Let Ryuji know too, because I think we're gonna get points with 2 confidants at the same time, which is always beneficial. Me and Connie have actually already been to this gym. It's pretty sweet, huh? Not too many people getting in your way. Anyways, what are you trying to do here?
Yes.
I want to slim down. You don't need to slim down. You tried jogging? Aerobics alone aren't enough. I want to tone up too, so I need to start lifting weights. Plus my shoulders are drooping, and I want to make my biceps leaner, and I need to straighten my back out. Obviously, I want to cut down on my waist size too, and firm up my butt and calves. You have some real guts. Yes, we'll go with that. I'm a guts demon. Maybe demon guts.
Come on.
What the hell's that even supposed to mean? Anyway, motivation is good and all, but you're not going to be able to move tomorrow if you do all that. Then you come up with a training regimen for me. Such a pain. If you do that for me, I'll go on a date with you as a reward. F that. Good thinking you're some sexy character in an anime. It's sad watching you like this.
Seriously?
What?
No way, man.
First off, one of them sexy characters never come to the gym in their PE uniform. How am I supposed to know that? I've never even been to the gym before today. Oh, it's my agency. Oh yes, definitely. Even a smaller article would be great. Huh? It fell through? Yeah, I guess that's okay. I was supposed to be in 2 magazines the month after next, but apparently one canceled on me. It was a black and white shoot, so they said I wouldn't stand out. Sounded like fun, though. It was about the everyday life of models. Guess you just gotta find somewhere you do stand out, then. There has to be somewhere my vibrant charm will shine, right? Good luck finding it. There's no doubt in my mind. Sure, we'll play along. Where?
By the way,
Hey, speaking of magazines, there was a real pretty girl in that one you said you were staring at. She's got this innocent vibe, but she's sexy too. Now that's what a real charm looks like to me. Were there photos of me too? Yeah. And did she have long brown hair? Yep, that's the one. You know her? You gotta introduce me, dude. Dick. Of all the girls you could have been talking about, it just had to be Mika. Ugh, I'm so pissed. Well, we kind of walked right into that one. Come on. Which magazine are we using first? I'm gonna break it. Oh, which machine are we using first? The 3 of us trained until we had reached our limits. My body hurts. For some reason, I feel satisfied. That's what working hard feels like. Not bad, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was actually pretty fun. I think it was because the two of you were here with me. I had to prove I was working extra hard. It's simple stuff like that that'll help you keep pushing. Good advice. Damn it. I wish I had thought of that. This ain't a competition. What kind of ring is that? Crap, for real? Mom forgot to buy stuff for dinner, so I guess I gotta head home now. See you guys. Interesting way to spell see ya. Ryuji just can't say no when his mom needs help, huh? I'm actually a little jealous of the relationship they have. I mean, even growing up, my parents were super busy. They had always told me I was strong, that I'd be fine on my own. I was free, but I was lonely. I make friends, but we moved a lot, and every time I had to start all over again. I actually got used to the loneliness. When all that changed once I met Shiho, the world seemed so hopeful. I heard her rehab is going well. She's going to be officially transferring schools soon.
Hey.
I need to show her that I'm working hard and that she doesn't need to worry so much about me. I should be happy to hear that.
Yeah.
Right? She needs to see how much I've learned from her. Alright, we got a strong resolve from man. Actually, we didn't get any points from Ryuji. A little disappointed about that, but that's fine. Endure, a chance to withstand an otherwise fatal attack with 1 HP remaining.
All right.
Let's get back.
I might have trouble moving though, my legs are killing me.
Bye.
Oh, honey, it's me. Ugh, my muscles are so sore right now. Going home took me more than twice as long as usual. I'm really proud of the work I put in today. I would have just given up if I went alone. I'm so glad I had you guys with me. You two are the best. I wonder if this is how Shiho felt with her rehab, being able to push herself because someone was there with her. Probably it. You think so? I'd be really happy if I actually helped her push so hard. Not much time left until Shiho switches schools. I need to up my coolness so she can take off without worrying about me. Ow. God, how sore I was. Sorry, but I had better get some rest for now. Bye-bye. Later.
You're back.
I'm back.
Hey, inmate.
Inmate, you haven't forgotten about your special assignment, have you? You better not keep us waiting long. We're waiting in front of our door. Right. Yeah, we gotta do something with the twins. Dude, we're really running out of time here. People are getting even more restless online, too. Are we done for if we lose it here? Or lose here? I don't even want to think about that possibility right now. Indeed. Those who once revered us as heroes now seem to revile us. Calm down, guys. Guys, right. Sorry for messaging you all about such weird stuff. It's okay, we all feel the same way. I'll try to make sure I don't blow my cover. As should we all.
It sounds like everyone's starting to get anxious, but considering how fast the days are closing in, the best thing we can do for now is stay calm.
Another message? Hey, is Futaba still asleep? It's been a whole day already. You're way too impatient. Calm down. We just have to wait until the 21st. Yes, let's drink some tea and calm our minds. Oh, some rice crackers with the tea would be lovely as well. What? I'm most certainly in the mood. You're always in the mood to eat. Anyway, we should wait a little longer for Futaba to wake up. For something salty today. Oh, yeah, most certainly in the mood for something salty today.
I understand why you guys feel nervous, but we'll just have to wait for now. Hey!
About that stuff you got. Well, the sooty armor, I mean. There's a laundromat next to that. No, we don't take the sooty clothes to the laundromat. Midget. Next up, the latest on the declaration of attack issued by the hacktivist group MedJed. It's only days until August 21st. Today, MedJed will attack, and corporations are scrambling, with no sign of response from the bank that thieves. Some suspect they've surrendered or ran away.
Now then.
No, we did not run away. We'll never surrender. Just watch and see what happens. I should probably do the twins request, but we'll get to that. We have a crossword puzzle.
Hey, hey!
Alright. Necessary for dares. Okay. Kind of climber? Babel's lesson. Is that a moral? Griffin calf. Griffin half? Is that a lion? I'm thinking, I don't know what kind of climber we're talking about. So I think this is just courage, necessary for dares. Yes. A common test of courage is the entering of scary or intimidating places. In Japan, these locations often tend to be unlit graveyards and temples. The traditional courage testing part of the game, 100 Supernatural Tales, grew popular amongst samurai as a means of sharpening their nerve.
All right.
I see.
Alright.
Nice.
Ourselves our knowledge point. Alright, well. What are our other options? We could hang out with Hifumi. She'll rank up. We have a star persona.
Yeah. Yo.
Let's sell off all my loot. 49 grand's worth.
You should be grateful. Come again.
And then I want to head to Kichijoji.
Welcome.
And we can sell all of our sooty clothes for 19 grand. Alright, we want to grab the prizes. We want the clothing grab bag.
Hey, hey!
Now, the question is that actually any better than what I've got? It's better gear for Yusuke. Okay. Old robe. Yep. Okay. Alright, well, I think we probably have enough time for the twins event.
What are you gonna do today?
Alright, time to name the location. Justine, you do the honors.
No.
Listen closely. The place we wish to evaluate for your rehabilitation is where one hones both the body and spirit. Trainees gather there to test and push their limits using various pieces of equipment. Sounds like the gym. We were just there. I had not expected a rehabilitation facility on this side. As wardens, we must see such training for ourselves. Does the location sound familiar to you? Well, if you know where it is, then escort us there immediately. Maybe the gym in Shibuya.
What'll you do?
You mean the gym?
Let's go, inmate.
So you do have an idea of where it is, and today we're getting a special training regimen.
Guide me, inmate.
If you don't keep up the pace, you'll die. Now, take us there at once.
Oh my.
So this is a training area. This is what you used to train. It's rather different from how I imagined it. Indeed, I imagine the equipment here is having more spikes and chains. Hey, inmate, what's that? A bench for bench presses.
Okay.
It's a bench? Then show us how it works. Aha. While lifting the weight, you strengthen your arm and chest muscles. That isn't nearly enough for a real workout. You should increase the weight. We'll assist you with that. Okay. Now you can train to your heart's content. It's too heavy now.
Shut up.
Quit your whining, inmate. The weights aren't too heavy, you're just too weak. Now, what's that over there? Another body training device? Demonstrate its use for us. The treadmill. Oh, I see you run on it to improve your stamina and strengthen your legs.
Marvelous.
What a fascinating contraption. Perhaps we should bring one to our room. We could force the imprisoned personas to run on it. Not a bad idea. Speaking of, I need to throw one in the isolation. By the way, what does this button do? Makes it go faster. Out of breath already? You still have quite a ways to go.
Okay.
Alright, on to the next one. What is this bizarre object? Is that yet another tool for training? Hey, you interested in the wooden dummy? Normally I'd say it's not for beginners, but I did just see you really sweating it out, so... Here, I'll show you how to use it.
Hey, inmate.
Your footwork's sloppy, inmate.
Inmate.
Focus more clearly. Concentrate the power in your strikes. Was that really all? You couldn't even defeat a stationary wooden post. Were we to try, it would be obliterated almost immediately. That's not the goal. You weren't trying to destroy it. So the real purpose is to polish your technique. That's a pretty roundabout method, but I do see how it works. As far as physical training goes, this place leaves much to be desired. But it's admittedly sufficient for your rehabilitation. Here's your reward. Apt pupil. Counter. That's it. Okay. This is the sound mind requires a healthy body.
Don't complain.
This has been yet another step towards your rehabilitation. Keep training yourself just as diligently, inmate. I escorted the twins back to the Velvet Room. I think if you spend more time there before you do that event in the gym, you'll get different. You'll perform better at the different stations. Do you hear those cries of joy? What? I'm talking about the sudden bursts of posts we just got on the fan site. That's because of how popular Phantom Thieves are. Good for them. Right, wait. Why are you talking about it like you're not involved? Anyway, let me tell you about the most interesting thing I found so far. Indiscriminate acts of violence in Shibuya. Pretty scary, huh? I can't find much more than that, though. All the posts mention rumors they heard in the underground mall in Shibuya, nothing else. Not super reliable. It'd be good if we could find out more about these rumors, but my presence is limited to the web. You might want to try and learn more on your own if you're interested. Who's been assaulting people? I think for that one you had to work at the flower shop?
Nice.
Alright, torrential rain, which probably means we are very limited in what we can do for the day. We can not hang out with Makoto. Interesting. So we have, you know, it would be a Makoto day, and she will rank up, but for whatever reason, we can't do that event. So... probably because it's raining, maybe? Or maybe we just need to be back in class. Possibly. Oh no, I need rank 5 charm. I need rank 5 charm. Alright, but I think we're at the end of the episode for today. So, I'll have to decide what it is we're going to do for next episode. So, for now, hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you next time.